I don't know why my watch is doing this. I don't know what time it is, honestly. It's around noon though. It could be afternoon. I think it is afternoon, so good afternoon, because it's like 12:20 something, or maybe 12:30 by now. Good afternoon. We just made it to TT and Big Unc's house. We're having Taco Sunday. Usually either TT cooks, which she hasn't been able to do. Y'all know I live in an apartment, so apparently they just flushed their toilet, and I guess of course you can hear it from down here. But anyway, normally TT cooks, which she hasn't been able to do lately because she had surgery, or Granny cooks, and we just had Thanksgiving, so we're not trying to do too much cooking because Christmas is coming up and they're gonna be doing a lot of big cooking in a few weeks. And we'll go to J. Alexander's sometimes, or get J. Alexander's takeout, or we get Popeyes, or we get a barbecue place or whatever. So we're just doing something different this Sunday, which we have done some Sundays before when they were at the old house that they just sold recently. But now we're doing it in the apartment, so everybody's on their way. I'm not sure. I keep forgetting to change the setting to make it a little lighter, because the way it appears to y'all on YouTube is not the way it appears to me. It's not as dark by any means, like on here or when I'm editing it, but apparently it's super dark on YouTube. So I'm gonna fix that, whatever, see what setting needs to be changed to make it lighter to where y'all can see it on YouTube. Because to me it's super light. Well, it's light enough, but to y'all it's just like dark. Y'all, I'm just trying to figure out something. Y'all see this? They got Mercedes-Benz deodorant. I did not know that. Mercedes-Benz cologne. And I knew he was using like this new cologne, but he always uses that product cologne. But he had a Mercedes-Benz cologne, so I'll see y'all a little later. This vlog is gonna be short like yesterday's. First of all, I did not even realize how much I didn't film yesterday. So let me go through a run through as to why I didn't film that much. So first of all, Clarksville. As you can see, I started off driving, but my granny has never been in the car with me. When I've driven before, she gets super nervous, so it was making me nervous or whatever, and I was having a little small anxiety attack because I kept breathing hard, and I had to while I was driving, because if she was nervous, I was gonna be super nervous. And she said she wasn't nervous, but she wasn't convincing. So I was like, okay, she's nervous. So we had to pull over on the side of the road and switch. My mama took us to Clarksville and back. When we got to Clarksville, my mama had to go pee, okay? She had to go pee. We stopped at the Burger King. I set the appointment for 11:45 to get there. It said we'll make it there at 11:44. Well, you know, we had to stop. So it kind of just chopped up time, but we just had to be there by 12, or the raffle could be forfeited and somebody could take my shoe or Trey's shoe. So guys, it took us to the place, and it told us to turn right outside the Burger King. Then it told us to turn left. So it was telling us to go all these different kind of ways or whatever. So we get to the light where it tells us to turn left at the light. Turn left, and then it says we need to make a U-turn and go across the street. We went across the street, and it tells us we need to go back to where we turned it first. And I was like, wait a minute. So I called them. I was like, exactly where are y'all? They said we're inside the mall. So I asked about the shoe. So I gave them the name, the size, and they were like, we don't have it. And I said, I just called y'all yesterday and y'all had it. No, we don't have it. And she's like, oh, did you say Lipscomb in the size 6? And I was like, yeah. Oh, we sent it to the City Gear. City Gear doesn't have your shoe. Hibbett's doesn't have your shoe. City Gear does. Now, Hibbett's owns City Gear, but they are two different stores. Like, Foot Locker is in the same franchise as Champs. So, Foot Locker owns Champs, but, you know, it's two different stores. Get to the City Gear in the mall, and we were like, well, what we need to park to get to the City Gear fast? Because at this point, it's 11:57. 3 minutes to 12 o'clock. We park, it's 11:59. I run in there, and I made it through to the City Gear. It's right up front at 12. Asked them about the shoe, and they looked at me like I was stupid. And I said, well, I just called the Hibbett's, and they said that they were here. Now, I'm not from Clarksville, so I really don't know what I'm doing or whatever. And Clarksville is super pretty and stuff. I couldn't even show y'all that because we were going through so much, like literally. Okay, so then after that, I was like, well, the Hibbett's in here. No, they were like, which Hibbits told you that? I said the Hibbits in here. She looked at her coworker. She was like, why would they lie like that? She's like, I'm so sorry. We don't even get kids shoes. We only get men. I said, huh? And she's like, she repeated it. So I walked out. My TT's coming in to go to Dillard's to use the restroom. And I told her. And she was like, what? I said, but didn't you just hear her say that? So I looked on the ticket, okay? The ticket had a different Hibbits in Clarksville. Charged to my head, not my heart. But I called the Hibbits that I talked to yesterday that said that, I mean not yesterday, Friday, that said that they had sent my shoe to City Gear, or City Gear had my shoe, whatever. I called them to confirm with them. If they didn't have my shoe, they should have told me that. Okay? So now I'm stupid. I'm calling the wrong Hibbits, but they're still playing along. Like they got me down and made sure this and my raffle's confirmed. What time do you want to pick it up? All that. I even went back to check on my phone to see if I called that same Hibbits. I did. I didn't call the other Hibbits, which was literally 15 minutes away from the Hibbits that we were at in the mall, until I looked at the ticket. I was like, maybe I called the wrong ticket because, maybe I called the wrong Hibbits because this ticket says Fort Campbell, and which is a street in Clarksville. And I said, but I called Wilma Rudolph because I was only acknowledged about Wilma Rudolph. So when TT said she run it in Clarksville, I already knew she had to win it at Wilma Rudolph, not Fort Campbell, okay? So guys, then we leave the mall and we had to stop at a gas station because then my granny had to go to the bathroom, y'all. So it was all over the place. And when we were in the mall, TT went to the bathroom, but I had her phone because the ticket was on her phone. So I'm looking around the mall, not really looking around the mall, but I'm wondering where she is, like which bathroom she could have gone to. So I told my mom, I said, listen, I didn't know any close restrooms or whatever. We never been here. We're not from here. I don't know any restaurant that's close. So I said, you go that way, I'm going to go to Dillard's. Because I know TT, when we're at Cool Springs, you know, she'll go into a Dillard's. So I was like, what would she do in Cool Springs? So I went to Dillard's. I was walking and I was so stressed about the shoe and finding her that I'm just walking around. I'm not even going into the direction of where the bathroom is, and they didn't have the little signs up to tell you where the bathroom is or was. So I just ended up pulling out my phone. I was like, Granny, if TT comes to the van, call me and let me know. She doesn't know that I'm looking for her because I have her phone. I can't remember what it was, and my granny wouldn't understand what I was saying. I said, just call me if she make it to the van. And as soon as I looked to the right, I saw TT coming. And I said, never mind, she's right here, we got her. And my mama was walking outside of this deli that they had stopped to get EJ something to drink. We just had too much going on. So anyway, back to where I was. We stopped at the service station so my granny could use the restroom. Then we're on our way to the Hibbits in Fort Campbell, right? Well, in Clarksville on Fort Campbell. So we go down there, and I said, you have to make a slight right down here. She makes a slight right into this shopping center. I'm like, no, the right. And she's like, on the interstate? I was like, yeah. So their interstates sometimes can turn into just regular main streets, then highways. I can't remember where I've been that it's like that, but they're one of their, Clarksville is one of the places that does that. So I was like, when you get up here to the light, make a left. Because it was some lights down or whatever. I mean, it was straight shot, and then it changed to a light. Because like I said, they changed from highways to main streets. She's like, was I supposed to turn right there? We just passed the light. Told us to make a U-turn on Jordan Road. Made a U-turn on Jordan Road, and we had to make a right on Fort Campbell because we turned around. So we get to the Hibbits. Now, I called that Hibbits and was like, listen, they sent me to the wrong store, this and that and that and this. I called and confirmed with Wilma Rudolph Hibbits. They said they had it. They didn't have it. And I looked at the ticket and y'all have it. It's a size 6. I know y'all supposed to forfeit the shoe, but please don't. Like, I'm begging you. I'm not from here. We're from Cool Springs. Please, 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 please hold that size 6. I'm on my way. I'm literally leaving Wilma Rudolph. I said I'm not from here, but I know that I am here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Said we are literally 15 minutes out. It's a little bit of traffic, but I'm on my way. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll hold it for you. I got you. I got you. Get there, remember, in your head, size 6, size 6, size 6. Get there, and she's like, we only have 6.5. I'm like, you just said on the phone. I didn't even argue. I said, okay. I was like, let me call her. Okay, I was like, only have 6.5. I said, do y'all have 5.5? Because I know Trey is in the 5.5, but he'll be leaving the 5.5 soon. But TC wanted him to have a shoe, so we was willing to do a 5.5. But I was willing to do more of a 6.5 than a 5.5 because I'd rather him have room to grow than no room at all in a brand new shoe. So she was like, we don't have a 5.5, we just have a 5. I said, well, I know we can't fit no 5. So scratch that, we'll do the 6.5. So I was like, you know what? I'll try on the 6.5. So I actually left out to tell TT, I was like, listen, I'm trying the 6.5. If it's too big on me, it's too big on Trey. Trey's a half size down for me. I'm a 6, he's a 5.5. But depending on how the shoe runs, he could be a 6, I could be a 6.5. So we're just half size different. So I was like, if it's too big on me, it's gonna be too big on Trey. But if it's too tight on me, it's just right for Trey. So I was like, can I just try this shoe on because it's a 6.5, such and such, such and such. The other girl was like, it's not a 6.5. And I said, well, what is it? She said it's a 6. I said, well, she just told me it was a 6.5. And I said, you know what? All right, so I was like, okay, we'll get it. So I went out to the car, said, it is a 6. And she was like, but do you want the 6.5? I was like, no, no, no. So ended up going to the van, and I was like, you know what? I want the 6.5. So my granny bought me the 6.5. They didn't have EJ's size, so that was a bummer, but we ended up getting the 6.5. So I'm actually about to raffle for the Jordan 11 highs. I can't remember what the name of them are, what the name of them are. The name of them is. I want this dough.
Hey guys, welcome to this first video.
It's not the first, it's the 6th.
It's the 6th video.
Say it's Vlogmas Day 6.
It's Father's Day 6.
Vlogmas.
Vlogmas
Day 6.
Day 6. See you later, Jelly.
Yeah, anyway, so did I even wish y'all happy Vlogmas Day 6? I'm so sorry. I'm super overwhelmed. I'm hoping this is 13 minutes right here, me telling this story. So I'm cool or whatever, on time with this one. So I'll just show y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. But yeah, that was the deal. So we left here at like 10:30 yesterday. We didn't get home until, on this side of town, until 3. From all that back and forth, literally. It took up that much time. But we got it, y'all, and we did it, so.
All day long.
Yeah, all day long. We were out in Clarksville all day long. So, yeah, guys. So, I guess I'll just see y'all, like, when we eat and we go riding. Trey has a fever, so Trey's at the doctor. So, it's probably going to be on just me and somebody else. So me, my mama, EJ, and Annie to go get desserts or whatever. So if we do that, then I'm definitely driving the big boy Benz. Because last Sunday I drove the van. So don't get me wrong, just don't think because I didn't drive Clarksville I can't drive. My granny had me super nervous and under pressure. And then when I'm under too much pressure when I'm driving, I don't want to drive. And you know, you can't drive a certain speed limit in a car. I mean, with them in a car. So I'm sitting over here going 60 and a 40, 70 and a 40, and they're losing their minds. So that had pissed me off a little bit, I ain't even gonna lie. Because I was about to just slam on the brakes, put the car in park, and tell them to switch. Anyway, I couldn't do that because I was not trying to act like no brat. But yeah, I'll just see y'all in a minute. This is too much. This whole little weekend has been toxic. So hopefully the Sunday will be different. See y'all. What's up, y'all? I'm about to turn off the fan. That's what y'all hear. The time is now 3:50, and I know y'all might be wondering, like, I thought you were doing this, I thought you were doing that. Like, I knew the vlog would be short. I didn't think it would be this short, but at least I had time to tell y'all the story or whatever. But my cousin tested positive for COVID, so that's why we're home early. So I'm just in my room right now. I've Lysol everything that I've had on, what I had on yesterday, and I have been in close contact with him. I have not gotten tested right now I will get tested at the time that at the time that if I start showing symptoms, I will definitely get tested. But I was told to wait a while or whatever, because I don't want to have a false negative, because I can go today and get tested and it be negative, but since it hasn't quote unquote settled in, then you know it could be a false negative and it could really in real life be positive. So we're home right now. I have literally suffocated my room with Lysol. I've wiped everything that I've touched down with alcohol, including purses, jackets, and stuff. I came home, immediately took a shower. I stripped in the garage. Yes, I stripped in the garage. I suffocated my mom's car with Lysol. When I use the term suffocated, is I close everything off so that it will circulate around the room. I had the fan on, just, you know, blow it around, but if my door is closed, I'll be out here in a minute because it's a lot of chemicals inhaling. And I have been coughing, and not because I have COVID, but because, you know, the Lysol stuff, the alcohol, so the chemicals. But guys, I am going to go ahead and cut this Vlogmas short. I am very, 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 very irritated. Not because he had it. Personal things took place within the family to the point where I'm not up for it right now. I don't want to be fake on the camera and act like I want to, you know, record and stuff, because I don't. I do not want to be bothered at all. I have completely lost my appetite. Like, I repeat, not because he's sick. I love my buddy. I love him so much. I'm not upset that he has COVID. I'm upset that he has it, but I'm not upset at him that he has it. So I'm upset about other things that have taken place. So I know that this was a boring vlog. I just knew I was going to go and get the desserts and stuff, you know. But I'm sorry, guys. This, for the next few days, I might not even record, simply because it really is going to be boring. I'm not going out the house at all, and I don't really have anything to do. I might do a vlog with EJ making hot chocolate, stuff like that, but it's really nothing to do. So, with that being said, like this video if you want to. It's really nothing to like, but please do like the video. Comment if you want to. Subscribe always. Ring the notification bell to get notifications when I upload a new video. If you're trying to get in contact with me for any reason, just wait till the end of this video. Description below or the about section of my YouTube channel. Y'all, I love y'all so much. Keep me lifted in prayer. I have been exposed to COVID. Like, I have come literally in close contact. Not to somebody else who has been exposed to COVID. I've been exposed to the very person that has COVID. I have kissed that person. I have loved on that person. I have hugged on that person. I have touched that person. I have been all around that person. So I've been physically, you know, intimate, but, you know, physically with body, not sexually intimate. That's incest. He is my cousin. But yes, I love you guys so much. Keep me lifted. Keep my whole family lifted, because this, I'm young, but I have a lot of people, older people in my family, who have deadly sicknesses that they can live with and live through off medication. But for this particular sickness, they cannot. So like I said, keep us lifted. I've even alcoholed my camera down. So don't think I'm touching my camera, because I was out there. You know, I touched the door and all that. Y'all saw me in the bathroom and all kind of stuff out there. And I just love y'all. And I'm sorry that this vlog had to be this boring. I think it's more boring than the weekdays that have been boring. But guys, I can't do anything about it. So I'm about to finish Lysoling my room down. I've Lysoled down I don't know how many times. It is literally suffocated with Lysol. But I love you guys so much. So much. I can't even get my words together. Stay safe, please. Wear a mask always. Keep yourself sanitized. Keep hand sanitizer in your purse. Take the right precautions. Cough in your shirt, not in your hand. I'm to the point where don't even cough like this. Pull your shirt up. And as a matter of fact, you shouldn't have to really do that. You should have a mask on. But even if you got a mask on, please do it that way. I've seen people literally pull their mask down, sneeze, and pull their mask off. WTF. I don't even understand how people can be so backwards. But yeah, guys, I love y'all so much. Keep me lifted, keep my family lifted, and I'll see y'all in day 7.